Hey guys, I'm Nisha Homi. Today I'm sharing a bachelor special chicken biryani in pressure cooker. I'll be using only the pressure cooker to make this biryani. No other pots or pans are used. So it is basically a one pot biryani. So without wasting much time, let's get started with the recipe. To make biryani masala, I'm using 1 teaspoon saunf, also known as fennel seeds, a small piece of nutmeg, about 7 to 8 cloves, 1 star anise, a small piece of mace, 1.5 sticks of cinnamon which I've broken into smaller pieces, 10 cardamom, and I'm adding the spices into my chutney grinder. Okay, now the biryani masala is ready. I'm going to transfer this to another plate, and I'm just going to remove the cardamom skin. To make the green masala, into the same chutney grinder, I'm adding in 8 to 10 green chillies. Green chillies you can increase or decrease to suit your taste. 1.5 pods of garlic, about 1.5 inch of ginger. When you're making biryani, you need slightly more of ginger and garlic. I'm roughly slicing the ginger into the chutney grinder. Next, I'm adding in a handful of coriander leaves. Now, if you have mint leaves at hand, you can add in some mint leaves as well. And I'm going to coarsely grind this. Okay, now the green masala is ready. I've coarsely ground the ingredients. I'm going to keep this aside. Next, I'm soaking 2 cups of basmati rice. So that's 2 cups of basmati rice. I'm using 200 ml measuring cup. So I have washed and rinsed the rice, and I'm soaking the rice till I get the other ingredients ready. I have about 10 cashew nuts and 2 tablespoons of raisins, 6 cardamoms which I have crushed, a small piece of mace, 6 to 7 cloves, and 1 cinnamon stick which I have broken into smaller pieces. I have sliced 2 onions, and I'll be also using 2 medium-sized tomatoes which I'll be chopping and adding in. Now, to make the biryani, I'm using only the pressure cooker. That is, no other pots or pans are used other than this pressure cooker. So this is basically a one pot biryani, a perfect biryani recipe for bachelors and busy people. Heat the pressure cooker with 2 tablespoons of wood pressed groundnut oil. Instead of wood pressed groundnut oil, you can use any wood pressed oil which you can source locally, or you can use desi ghee. Once the oil is heated, add in the cashew nuts and lightly roast the cashew nuts, and once the cashew nuts are roasted, remove it to a plate. Next, add in the raisins. Reduce the flame to the lowest, and once the raisins puffs up, remove and keep it on a plate. Next, add in the spices. Add in the sliced onion. Give it a stir. And on low flame, allow the onions to saute. Once the onions are sauteed and has started to turn light golden brown, add in the green masala. Add in pink Himalayan salt as needed. Pink Himalayan salt has a slightly less salt taste, so you need to add in little bit more extra salt when you're using pink Himalayan salt. And now give this a mix. Let it saute for about 2 minutes on low flame. After 2 minutes, I'm adding in some masalas. So I'm adding in half teaspoon turmeric powder, half teaspoon kashmiri chilli powder, half teaspoon coriander powder, and I'm adding in half of the freshly ground biryani masala. So keeping the other half aside, give this a mix. Allow the masalas to saute for about a minute so that the raw flavor diminish, and then add in the chopped tomatoes. Give it a mix. Add in 1 tablespoon water. Give it a mix. Cover and allow the tomatoes to get cooked. While the tomatoes are getting cooked, I have rinsed the rice a couple of times and then kept it on a strainer. After 5 minutes, open the lid and stir it really well. The tomatoes are nicely cooked, and now add in the chicken pieces. So I'm using 500 grams of chicken in this recipe. Give this a mix. And allow this to saute for about 5 minutes on low flame. It's about 5 minutes now. Just going to give it a stir. And I'm going to add in 4 cups of water. So I'm going to use the same cup which I measured the rice. So that is 4 cups of water. Now give this a mix. And at this stage you can check salt. If you feel you need more salt, you can add salt. I'm squeezing in half a lemon. Give it a stir and allow the water to come to a boil. And once the water boils, add in the strained and rinsed rice. 2 cups of basmati rice. Lightly give it a stir. Sprinkle in the remaining biryani masala which we had made. Some fresh coriander leaves on top. And cover it with the lid. And once steam starts to come through the hob, reduce the flame to the lowest and keep it on low flame for exactly 7 minutes. And there is no need to put the weight on the hob. You have to keep it on low flame without the weight on the hob for 7 minutes exactly. So after exactly 7 minutes, turn off the flame and then place the weight on the hob. And open the cooker only after 15 to 20 minutes. So I have turned off the flame and I have kept the weight on the hob, and I'm going to keep it like this for another 15 to 20 minutes. It's 15 minutes now, so let's open the cooker. I'm just going to give it a stir. You can see that the rice is perfectly cooked. See how perfectly the rice has cooked. Each grain is separated. The rice is not sticking to each other. Sprinkle in the fried raisins and cashew nuts. And sprinkle in some coriander leaves. And my chicken biryani cooked in pressure cooker is ready to serve. So guys, do try this chicken biryani and let me know how it turned out. Don't forget to like, comment and share this video with family and friends. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care. Bye-bye.